over here sick. I gotta redo this whole video, y'all, all from the start. Okay, well, back again. Back a goddamn again. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Fit with Brit. Come on in, reach one, teach one. Where you at, Pooh? I hope you can hear me. Lord. I'm sitting here talking for 20 whole minutes, dog. And the damn Bluetooth connected and the whole video muted. A deep da dee. A deep da ding. I'm a little wicked today, boy. Cool. Anyway. Welcome back to my channel. I can't believe I did that. So this video is called I stopped watching Pick Me content. Now, damn, I can't believe I gotta do this all over again. I stopped watching Pick Me content. I started off watching hypergamy and level up content and stuff, but eventually I learned that, and I'm gonna do a video on that probably either later on or tomorrow. Y'all know I'll be lying, okay? I'll be feeling like it. So it depends on how my energy and my spirit is, and I gotta brainstorm and get all my notes together. So I found Pick Me content because I found that the level up hypergamous content, a lot of it is toxic and a lot of it is bad advice. And so I just don't believe in like viewing a man like as an ATM. Take. I just want I'm the type of gal, which what they would call a pick me, I guess. I would prefer a genuine connection. I don't want to have a roster of 10 men. I don't want to rotate. It's too draining. It's too much work. I'm not doing all that. I prefer one man that know how to act right. He was raised with some damn sense. Go to work, bring your other ass home, and come on and be a decent human being to me and to yourself. Okay? That's it. So I don't agree with a lot of that level up stuff because a lot of that stuff is not good advice. So Pick Me content. I end up start watching Pick Me content somehow after Kevin Samuels passed away, I think. Cause a lot of the women was like female Kevin Samuels type of chicks. Like they are like him in a way. So what a pick me is it's like a woman who's seeking attention, validation, approval, and like acceptance of men. So they do stuff to fish for compliments. They do stuff for the man to pat him on the head to praise him. They do stuff to get like this praise and stuff from men because they a lot of them are like insecure and like got no self-worth and they got low self-esteem and they're just desperate for a man and they was probably raised or taught like that. Excuse me. They was raised or probably taught like that to just their whole world revolve and centered around having a man. These type of women put other women down a lot to make themselves feel good too. So they like if they hear a guy talking about how a girl look good or she pretty or something, the pick me girl will intervene. She ain't all that. Look at her edges. Look at her toes. Her feet is cracked up. Like that's the definition of a pick me. She would like down a woman in front of a man to make herself feel hype and better about herself. So the pros is, I can't believe it. It's crazy. Okay. So the pros is I'm gonna do the pros and cons on why about the content I was watching. So the pro is a lot of them do talk some real stuff. Okay, a lot of them are pretty level-headed, and this is what I mean by like they're real smart. Them girls know what they're doing, and it's all like business at the end of the day. A lot of them, some of them married, and some of them like single and not married, or probably on the way to get married or something. I don't know, who knows. But you can learn a lot though with those girls. You can learn like the pro is you can learn how to treat a man, a decent man, a good man, and know how to be a good man. And the third thing is it kind of teaches you like to be more understanding, like on the men's end when men go through stuff too, because they go through stuff as well, and they be getting dragged too. they be getting dragged too, but they probably just don't mention it and talk about it. They probably bottle up their problems, but they get dragged to hell as well. And the fourth thing is you can learn like accountability and fixing your problems with yourself. But like if you a self reflection type of person, you don't really need that content for that anyway. And then number 5 is a lot of them they real like slick. So they slick. I say slick because they play the slick long haul game. Like you know how other races of women do. They know how to shut up and be quiet and not dog out their man and genuinely respect, cater to, and adore their man. So these type of women, they know how to play the game, and they know how to like speak when it's time and not speak when it's not time. They know how to be quiet in certain events, and they know how to not fumble their bag or their marriage or their relationship. Because a lot of times, if you start off like a pick me, your guy probably gonna fall in love and just be all, because they love those kind of women. But sometimes they don't respect them too, though. But I guess it depends on the man. I don't know, child. But those women play the long card game, so they'll cater to you, rub your back, lick your feet. They'll they'll cook for you, do all that stuff for you, for the guy, for him to keep on bringing that money home, bringing that loyalty, that love, that male protection home. Like, the women would do that stuff, or they could be just because they genuinely respect and love their man too. That is a thing. So it's nothing wrong with that either, y'all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they know how to play the game like how the other races of women play the game too. They know game, and the thing is, they be trying to teach women game, but a lot of women don't listen, and they get offended and mad and triggered. So, well, if they are a pick me channel that try to teach, because a lot of them don't try to teach. A lot of them don't really give that much help to women. They like cater to the men majority of the time, and that's not good, because it's not gonna help the women. It's gonna validate the men on what they experiencing, but it's not gonna help the women. You know what I'm saying? To do better. So and another thing I learned about it is that I agree though, like that our representation as black women is important, because like a lot of them do preach that, like they talk about that a lot on their channels, like how we need to represent ourselves as more, respectable, classy women. And I do agree with that, because we, the media push us out to be like these over-sexual, hood rat, thought bop type of women. And a lot of us don't move like that. So I do agree with that, because their representation on how we present ourselves and showing ourselves to the world, it gives other people a view of us, and it gives them some kind of pass to treat us a certain kind of way. And ladies, we do need to be mindful of that, because that does affect us in our everyday life, y'all. It really do, especially with the media, music, videos, movies and stuff, and TV shows. That stuff affects us in real life. So you gotta be careful. And ladies, y'all, any of y'all who accepting them kind of deals for money, you might need to think twice on how that's gonna affect your people. But a lot of people money hungry or power hungry, they don't think about that type of stuff. So it kind of messes up things. So now I'm going to start with the cons. All right. Woo, Lord. The cons is the constant downing of women. So always down on women, always like coming down on women bad. Like, it's like you gotta, I don't know, like it's like they kind of fault us and blame us. We baby mamas, and we fat, and we this and we that, and we like we're masculine, we're hypersexual, we hoes, we this, we that. It's like, oh my God, some of us don't move like that. Good Lord. Now, the women that do move like that do make us look bad, because it's more of them out there than it is the sane women who don't do that. So that's why we get categorized a lot, because a lot of hot box ladies make us look bad. But give solid advice if you're gonna give advice, and give solutions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the second one. They don't really offer no solutions. They only like to blame and rely on our looks. Call us fat, call us ugly, call us baby mama, call us this, call us that. Talk about our hair, nails, weave, makeup, lashes, toes, this, that, blah, 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 blah. It's like a lot of them pick up their same lines that Kevin Samuels was doing. And you could tell by how they talking. It's like, yes, looks is important though, but that's not the only problem that we have in here as women in the dating area. You know what I'm saying? So number 3, they excuse everything that men do. Oh my God, I cannot stand people like that. So like I said earlier, they'll come down on women hard. They'll go in on the women quick. But when it's the man, it's okay. It's okay, bro. It's all right. You can do better. Or they'll coddle and baby and enable them. And a lot of those women are severe enablers. They enablers times 3. And it's not right, because how you gonna excuse be a fair person? You can't excuse everything a man do and then turn around and go hard, and you got every problem in the world for what women do. Call a spade, you know, because a lot of the guys don't be moving right either, and you got to be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? But because a lot of times that's how they get their money, and that's their bread and butter. They don't want to come down too hard on men to keep their money going, because like I said, it's a business. So of course you're going to keep going hard and hard and hard on the opposite sex, because on the same sex, because the opposite sex is paying you. You know what I'm saying? But are you really making a change? You know? Like when I would read the comments on the ladies' channels, I would see how the guys would be complaining about how they getting used up with these women, how they getting finessed with these women, how they getting played by these women. But it's like the men fail to mention the part on the type of woman they dating. They dating hot box women. They dating girls that want to use them for their money. They dating girls that don't really care about them. But when they don't ever mention on the girls' videos that the quality women you run across, you don't know how to hold a conversation with us. You don't know how to lead. You don't know how to not talk about your money with us. You don't know how to not lead with sex, because a lot of us are saving ourselves. And that's another thing. Like, those guys are not being completely honest with the content creators, because a lot of y'all like freak hoes. Y'all got to stop lying. Y'all like freak hoes, because if you didn't like freak hoes, we wouldn't be getting passed up on like that. Y'all lying. Y'all got to be more honest out there, okay? You back? Okay. Welcome back, baby. A lot of them fellas need to be honest and say that you like freak hoes and thought boxes and stuff. And y'all fund them girls' lifestyles and then want to complain that they gold diggers. Because if it wasn't for the guys tricking off and selling and paying for all that stuff the women ask for, then y'all wouldn't be crying about getting finessed. Think about it. If you weren't paying for the girl lifestyle, you wouldn't get finessed. That's common sense. Duh. So, a lot of the women don't. They're free cat. Right. Silly. They don't be honest with the pick-me content creators, though. So the pick-me women, they think we all loosey-goosey and stuff. But the men don't ever mention that they scared. They scared of quality women. A lot of time, they don't know what to say or do to really get us, because one of us don't move like loosey-goosey. We don't. So they over there scratching their head, but they don't know what to do. Hey, Danny E. Hi. They are scared because we are not desperate, right? And then the women on the pick-me end, they will bombard us to death and punish us for being single. That's why y'all single now. That's why you can't get a man. That's why this is that. It's like, ma'am. Lady, I'm going to need you to pipe down on it. You need to understand what's going on in the real world. They don't understand what's going on in the real world because they wrap their whole world around they center they world around having a man, which is nothing wrong with that. But you still need to understand what's going on outside of you and your world. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of them, number 5 is a lot of them don't genuinely like women. Couple of the miserable is not a flex, okay? No, it's not. Been there, done that, child. A lot of them don't genuinely like women. So a lot of the women, they, from what I see, a lot of them came from like rough backgrounds, bad backgrounds, had bad experiences and history with women. So that kind of makes sense on why you would create a platform dogging out and dragging women and catering to the men. Of course you don't like women. If all the stuff you went through in your life is resulted in a woman, your mama, your sister, girls in school, whatever, jumped you, beat you up, who knows, you know what I'm saying? Of course you're not going to like women. You know? So it's like that makes sense on why you so hard on women, because you don't really like women. You can't be for women if you never give women good advice and you only cater to the men. Because it's like, what about the women that are genuinely want a relationship? What do you tell us? Because we ain't hoes, we ain't got 20 kids, we ain't got baby daddies, we ain't obese, we ain't what they say? Oh, we ain't masculine. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't city girls. So what else can you say? Like, you don't have no genuine answer for us. That's why I stopped watching it. Because they never gave me no genuine answer. You can't even answer me. So, and then, oh, I said that already, how they punish, like they like to punish and rate us. They'll punish and rate us based on our looks and how we present ourselves and act about carry ourselves as if they a man. You can't speak for every man, lady, because you are not a man. Every man likes different things. You tell a woman get skinny, then turn around. If you a black woman and you get too skinny, let me tell you what the guys don't say. Don't lose your booty. So one end you tell us to get skinny, one end you saying don't get too fat. It's like you can't win. Because if you get skinny, the men, you going to start attracting different kind of men. And if you one of them ones who preaching stick to your own black love, a lot of black men be capping and lying because y'all don't even like skinny women. When I was like in my 140s, when I lost all that weight, I got down to 140s. They don't get too skinny. Don't lose your butt. You getting too bony. All right, you can stop now. That's what they was telling me. So it's like, y'all don't like skinny women. Y'all can cut that cap. Please cut that cap, baby. Don't do it. Because y'all like curves, jiggle, hips, dips, tits. Y'all like it all. Quit lying. They'll find an excuse to blame us still. Right. It's like, you can do all the work and still get blamed. Damn, you just can't win. What Tyrese said, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? What more do y'all want, dog? When I was a size 4, only 9 black men like me. See? That's what I'm saying. You get too skinny like they preach, then the black man ain't gonna like you at all. You say stick to your own, but it's like, that's why I be saying, you just, and a lot of guys be too easily programmed. That's another video. They followers too much. I don't like no following ass man who ain't got no mind of his own. I don't like that. I don't like it. It ain't cute. Don't start with this. Who, Tyrese? He definitely is. Okay, so then the next one is they give dangerous advice. Oh, too, reach one, teach one. When I had got smaller too, I noticed I was attracting better quality men too. So that is true. The smaller you are, the better your dating options are. But a lot of them was married. Like I always say, my problem be they be married as hell, child. Girl, please. Oh, yeah, you told me about that. You embarrassing. You embarrassing your black heritage, Tyrese Gibson? You don't want to be a black man in America, Tyrese Gibson? I did too. They didn't care that I had a child. Oh, wow, girl. Damn, that's crazy. How you gonna wish you was Hispanic? Boy, you was born black. Get over it. Embarrassing. Like, It ain't nothing. That's one thing. That's one thing that's guaranteed in this life. This is what I always say. The one guarantee in this life, and then a lot of guarantees in life, but one guarantee is that we gonna stay black and die. You gonna be black till the day you die. You could try to bleach yourself all you want. You could put all the cocoa cream and all the anti-cream and all the fading cream you want. You gonna stay black and die. That's one guarantee in life. That's it. I know that much. I can't promise you nothing else in this world. Damn shit. Tyrese embarrassing. He know he wrong. What more do you want from me? And that girl, his girlfriend, be dragging him on live. She be talking to him crazy, violating him at the mouth, don't respect him. I said, damn, boy. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like that? So they have you, these girls give you dangerous advice. I think these are type of women, they tell you to date anybody just so you can have a man. Like they will sit here and literally, long as if your man dragging you and hurting you any kind of way, long as you got a man beside you, they the type of women that'll tell you to stick it out with your man even though you're getting abused. These type of women, I really believe that. These are the type of women that excuse their uncles, brothers, and cousins or pastors for touching on kids. Just because he a man, you got to stick beside him. These are the type of women, they be giving pastor wife. You know your pastor husband been touching little boys. You know that. But you the type of woman, you going to stick on his side because it's more important in life, and the only goal in life is to have a man. I don't rock with that. Boy, I'll be a cat lady till I die. I sure will. Line me up with 20 more cats before I ever let a man be doing all that to a woman and hurting kids or people and children or my family just to have, in the sake of having a man. You're crazy. They'll let their man beat you up and act like you was the problem. Them the women are dangerous for real. I'm telling y'all. They are very dangerous to women around a man. Yeah, they are. They are. They would excuse anything a man do. They'll tell you that the homeless man under the bridge. Girl, give him a chance. Girl, why you don't just give him a try? He trying to get from under the bridge. He trying his best, girl. He trying to scrape his 10 cents a day from under the bridge, girl. He still, it's hard. It's hard out here. Give him a chance. Girl, I'm living in a mini mansion. I got a Range Rover, an 850 credit score. I've been in my career 20 years. I been worked on myself for therapy for 10 years. And you telling me to date the man under the bridge? This is a true story, y'all. This is what they do. They victim blame too. Y'all, they do. They'll blame the girl. Why you had on this short? She shouldn't have been over there anyway. She shouldn't have been sleeping on that couch anyway. She knew what she was doing. Oh, wow. She knew what she was doing? Yeah, I don't like women like that. Stay away from me. Because I'll be in jail playing with them. I will be in jail. So the next thing I don't like is that they center their whole life around having a man. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with having a man. You got to learn how to compartmentalize. You got to learn how to separate your family life. Well, it's two family lives. The family life you create with your man and your family. So you got to learn how to separate those lives versus your friendship life versus your church life. You know, you can't just center your whole, that's unhealthy. You can't center your whole world around a man. You ain't got no hobbies. You ain't got no life. You ain't got nobody, nothing going on with yourself because you spent your whole life running behind somebody's son. Even if he a good man, still have a life of your own. There's nothing wrong with having a life of your own. You can't be that codependent. That's how I know a lot of people need help. They need therapy. You that codependent, you can't breathe without him? Jesus Christ. Like, is he the way of your world? They don't have any personal goals or hobbies. That be the problem. That be the problem right there. Is like, you got to know how to compartmentalize. Get a trade. Get a, something to do on the side for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your me time. You got to have some kind of me time because just being drowned and surrounded up under somebody all day is not good. That ain't good. And then another thing too is another con that I really hate. Oh my God. This one make my blood boil. It's not that I'm hating, let's be clear. It's that when they get, if they do have a quality man, they live in the amnesia world. So they get amnesia and then they forget that every man, especially if he are one of ours, every man is not operating on his quality king shit. So they'll sit there and blame, I don't know why y'all can't get a man. My man come home every night. I don't know why y'all, what y'all doing wrong? Like, it's like you can't sit here and blame the woman because every man don't operate like your man, girl. You've been with that man 15, 20 years. Do you not know how these men operate today? Now, God forbid, y'all split up, break up, divorce, separate, he die, and you become single, you gonna see what we talking about. That's what I don't like. I don't like how they kind of like alienate and make like push off us like we doing something wrong, and as if every man out here being a good man like they man is. It's like, ma'am, if you ain't been in the game since 1985, you've been with that man 20, 30, 40 years, girl, those men are few and far in between. You know what I'm saying? That's not a lack mindset. That's not a scarcity mindset. It's the truth. If you've been dating a long time, it's the truth, and you know. A lot of women know that. But they will sit there and make it like we the problem and we just can't get a man because we too masculine, we too loud. Oh, and they blame our careers too. I forgot to add that in the beginning. We too chasing our career too much. We should be more traditional. But it's like, how we gonna be traditional for somebody that ain't traditional for us? It don't make sense. And if we do let you leave, you gonna leave us in the shelter. I done seen that done. I done seen, that's not funny. I'm not laughing at that situation, but I'm laughing because unfortunately it's true. A lot of guys will shame you and get mad at you because the bills due. How the fuck you mad at me because the bills due? It ain't free around here. You can't start an argument, boo-boo, because the bills are due. They do at the same time every month. They work 3 jobs and be after mothers and don't see nothing wrong with it just to take a load off a man. Right. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, we ain't submissive too. We talk too much, we ain't submissive, we masculine, we loud, we ghetto. It's like, dang, we everything, huh? We just can't do nothing right. We can't do nothing right. The only free ride is for the children in the past. And a lot of women will do all that just to say they got a man or just because they can say they married. And it's like, you married, but you don't even know what genuine happiness look like. And that's sad. I feel sorry for them. Now I'm not talking about the people who got a good man. If you got a good man, that's different. But if you got a good man, y'all need to wake up too, because I'm going to call y'all out. Y'all got a good man, but that's not how every man roll. Every man ain't rolling like that. What else? I said it's a lot of more non-qualified men than there is good men. I don't know. I still feel like there is quality men out here, but it's less. It ain't as many of them as it is the non-quality men. Oh, you are so right, sis. Most pick-me's don't have good men. They don't. They be having men that abuse them, but they be quiet. They trained to be quiet because they got low self-esteem. They be having men that be constantly cheating on them. They'll blame the other woman he cheating with to fight the woman. The man will be pimping them out, using them for all their money, sex, and resources, and they'll sit there and be quiet and take it. So that's where I think that's where all the envy and jealousy come from. Then the men be having 20 kids on you. That's another problem. The man will be back and forth with his other baby mamas on you. That's another problem. It's like, girl, are you bragging talking about you got the ring? Oh my God. A lot of women are just tired of dating. That's it right there. It's just to be tired, and we just said, you know what? We gonna just start working on ourselves, because trying to work things out with a partner is just too complicated because apparently everything our fault. It's all our fault. Damn, we can't do nothing. And when you try to do it right, you still gonna antagonize. Well, why you ain't trying to make it work with your ex? Why you ain't make it work with your husband? Because I can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do, girl, okay? I'm not about to force no man to be nothing he don't want to be. That causes resentment. He ain't about to be beating me up because I'm trying to force him to be something he don't want to be. He ain't about to be resenting the hell out of me. Hell no. You gonna be who you want to be when you want to be there on your own time. You know? And it don't matter how much feet licking you do. You can be giving this man threesomes, licking his feet every night, kissing his booty. I ain't gonna say it. Brown booty hole. Licking on that brown. You could be doing all that. You could be giving him that check. You could be letting him cheat, letting him do all that. It don't matter if he want to do all that stuff, and he just gonna do it now. It don't matter what you do. But they settle and then worship the man like he the king of the world. Yeah. And it's sad because they never genuinely know what a good man look like because they basically retrained their mind. They retrained their mind on what the good man is versus a real true good man. So they just make it up in their mind that this guy is a good man, but he not. In her mind, he is, but the real good man is something completely different from him. They don't like to hold that man accountable, but they hold women accountable all day. They got a laundry list of what we do wrong. Encyclopedia, boy. They got A to Z problems on what women do. But the man is like, girl, he gonna be just a man. Man gonna be a man. Man gonna cheat. He can do that. It's okay. It's his world. Like, they really got that. Y'all took that James Brown shit too far, dog. Like, that it's a man's world stuff. Like, James Brown, now you know you wrong for that. Because you done got these girls' heads hyped. And now they over here talking about it's a man's world. And it's like, is it really? Is it really? Is it really, James Brown? You know you ain't right for that. So, like, even the women, like I said, even the women who have worked on ourselves, we never really get a real answer from the pick me content creators because if you look at their content and really watch their videos, all they do is pinpoint stuff wrong. They pinpoint stuff wrong with the women, but they don't mention, they get amnesia, like I said. They don't mention the women that have done the work. They don't mention the women that don't got kids, the women that went and got a degree, got their stuff together, the women that don't operate out of using people, the women that actually want to treat a man like a human being. They don't talk about us. They don't talk about us. They forget about us, and it's like, you know, they did take it around with it. One time I had emailed a big content creator, and I emailed her my situation, a long paragraph. I told her my story, and I told her, like, you know what happened. I gave her my real Instagram, my Fit with Britt, my public platform Instagram. Told her everything about my situation. Told her, like, all my level up steps I took about therapy, weight loss, looking into myself, looking at what I did wrong, blah, 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 blah. And do y'all know this girl never wrote me back? She never wrote me back. I was asking her for genuine advice. So, like, what should I do next? Because I've done a lot of the work. And it's like, the girl never wrote me back. So I took that as, so this is all for entertainment then. Are you truly trying to help your peers and your sisters and your brothers like you claim? You can't be, because you ain't write me back and you ain't got no solution for us women who worked on ourselves. So it's like, that's why I start watching the content, because it's like, you going so hard on women. I could take the criticism because I've done the work. I don't care about that. A lot of women do need to get themselves together to, to better themselves and to operate at a higher frequency. It is not to get yourself together just for a man. That's the thing. It ain't just a man, a man, a man. Get yourself together for your own self-love, self-esteem, confidence. And then the man will come. Eventually the man will come. But they kind of wrap it around getting a man. Get cute for a man. Get feminine for a man. Get fine for a man. Lose this for a man. Get this for a man. Get that for a man. It's like, sweetie. And what about you, sis? I think they target more is like divorced men. It's divorced men. It's men that got child support problems. They baby mama wiping them clean. The guys who got baby mamas from hell, so they hate women. The guys who don't like their mamas or women in their family. And then the women end is the women who watch them. Is either, like you said, yeah, desperate loss or like low self-esteem, just looking for some kind of mentorship. Now, like I said, you can learn stuff from them because the girls do got game, but you got to understand, at the end of the day, it's all a money grab and it's all business and it's all entertainment. So you got to be careful on what you listen to and what you consume, because if you listen to too much of that, if you bossed up and you leveled up and you on your, what's that lady name? Oh, Ebony K. You on your Ebony K, you a rich lawyer, attorney. You look up, they trying to make you date the busboy. Nah, I know you fucking lying. Because it's about love and then about money. That's how they make it sound, but it's like they'll tell you that whole time they man at home taking care of them. So then another part is they'll tell you to date a hypogamous. It's called hypogamy when the guy make less than you. They'll tell you to date a hypogamy. Hypergamy is when you date up. Hypogamy is when you date down. They'll tell the women to date a hypogamy. But the whole time they at home with their husbands living in hypergamy. So it's like, oh, so you don't want nobody to have nothing but you? Like, what's the problem? I'm confused. I need answers, y'all. Somebody help me. So yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. I think that's it. Like I said, some of them do give good advice, like as far as bettering yourself. But like I said, it shouldn't be just bettering yourself for a man and for marriage and all that. Yes, if you do got a quality man, I do agree they right. You do got to come have with your stuff together, because a quality man ain't just going to entertain and be with anything. If you look at how the men wives look and act and carry themselves as quality men, they don't just get with hood, ratchet, crazy women. So that is true. So that's it for my video. What's y'all commentary? What y'all think? How did y'all like it? I'm too honest. That's my problem. Too damn honest. Some of that stuff was funny to watch. Like, it's funny, but you think about it, it's like not helping. It ain't helping because the guys not doing the work. They sitting here complaining about us, but y'all not doing the work and y'all like freak hoes. I wish y'all quit lying to them content creators. And I wish y'all would be honest that y'all didn't level up yourselves too. That's another reason we don't be wanting y'all. So y'all run to them content creators to make them feel bad for you. But a lot of y'all on child support, a lot of y'all got alimony going on, a lot of y'all got bad characteristics and bad character. A lot of y'all manipulative, and like I said, when you coming at a grown woman who done the work, we can see all that. We can see what you doing, boo-boo, so you can run to them other content creators and say we all villains. We all not villains. A lot of us can see your shenanigans, baby, okay? So, and we not having it. So, it's like I think the women need to like stop shaming other women for like being free and like being just not focused so much on having a man. Yeah, you do genuinely want a man, but it's like you don't just get with anything just to have a man. And you can't be hating on the next woman that choosing to travel, choosing to do girl trips, choosing to shop, choosing to rather focus on her career and her dogs instead of waiting on the man. It's like some women would rather have that, and then a lot of women would rather have that versus being in a bad relationship, because a lot of us came out of that before, so we already know what that's like, and we not trying to go down that road again. And a lot of time, the type of men y'all be recommending us to go date, we already done did that. Now that's the main thing. A lot of us already done did that, or we know somebody who already done did that, so we know the outcome of that, and we ain't trying to do that. We'd rather not do that. Ain't nobody doing that. You always got good topics. Be talking shit. Always on her talking shit. Run up my damn mouth like I do. Everybody's scared to talk about this, right? It's the truth though. And if they so about truth and accountability, they know I ain't lying. Y'all so truth to everything else we do. Be truthful about this video and be honest with yourself. That stuff y'all be doing is crazy, but I did learn a lot though, and I appreciate the stuff I did learn from them, because they teach you to be like more compassionate and to be more understanding on what men go through. But the men got to be compassionate too, because they ain't the only ones who go through stuff. All that it's a man's world stuff ain't right, because it takes two. You can't just be considerate of one person's feelings and dismiss the other person's feelings. That ain't how that works. So I wish healing and therapy on everyone. I hope everyone gets them a loving, wonderful partner. And if you don't, it's okay to be alone and spend time with yourself and find yourself and learn more about yourself. And it's okay to get into some hobbies and passions and stuff that you didn't know that you enjoyed because you was too busy in a relationship. That's another thing with those women. They don't know themselves, because those are the type of girls. They had a boyfriend since they was 12 because they conditioned. They probably seen their mama always with a man or auntie always with a man, so they don't know themselves because they never been by themselves. It's good to have a season by yourself and learn yourself. That's it for the video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.